So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No way through. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's got the beating of his man. Decent chance! Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? You've got to be quick to recover this.
It's been pretty high-tempered.
Mbappe! Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and a charge, surely! And he hits the net! 2, and we've barely begun here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chance here to counter. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's good defending, very good defending. Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Brazil got some help from Lady Luck there. They all shapes to shoot. And somehow he kept it out.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. It's really well cleared. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Just the keeper to beat! Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And here's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Martinez. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. And they win it back again. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that pass isn't the best. Throw it. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts.
He's having a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Applies the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be a throw-in. Guardiola. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nesta. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Martinez. And that has left him in a heap. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. Nesta. So it is still 0-0. First quarter of an hour gone. He's looking wide. Guardiola. And it's Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Nesta. Not the most accurate pass. And he was alert to it. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Cruyff. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Lahm. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Cruyff. Oh, it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Guardiola. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Martinez. Out of play for a goal kick. Bergkamp. And it's Lahm. Now Cruyff. Oh, it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. Danielson. He's got away. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. That is good strength. Caught offside that time. Danielson in acres of space out wide. That's good play, and he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. And it's Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Guardiola. It's Bellingham. Guardiola. Now it's Martinez. And it's Conte. Martinez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mendieta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Van Basten. Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Conte. Now it's Martinez. Rijkaard. To Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cancelo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Martinez. Good ball, good take. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball out wide. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Mendieta. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Martinez. Rijkaard. Lahm. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rijkaard. Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. Milan looking to pass their way through. Mendieta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's been played through. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found the way through. João Cancelo has it in a wide position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some resolute defending there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Van Basten. Played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.